Up for a game of basketball?
Basketball?
How about you and your friends versus me and the revolution?
And the revolution. I can imagine.
He must be joking,
He
man.
can't be serious,
I don't
right?
know where he's going with this.
That's what I'd be thinking.
He had his hand cocked to throw another right hand. When he's coming for, I just can't. Bah!
Oh.
Caught him with the front.
Okay. That's so dramatic. That's so dramatic. Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories. Rick James and Prince. Chappelle's show, Charlie Murphy, an individual that I know nothing about, so this will be my first impression / reaction to him. I've never seen the Chappelle show either. This is on Comedy Central. I'm not too familiar with the concept, just how this show works. So again, this is going to be a blind reaction in that sense. I also don't know what to expect. On this journey, I'm quite familiar with Prince, having discovered him, let's say, around 2-3 months ago now. Rick James is an individual that I've never heard of before. I'm not too familiar with him. I may need to do a Google search during this video just to bring myself up to speed. But yeah, I'm excited to check this one out nonetheless. And as always, I'd love to know how these kinds of videos resonate with you guys. I think this is an iconic one. It's got quite a few million views. So yeah, man, let's just see what this one's about. Speaking of which, guys, I'm doing some bonus content on the Patreon for those guys that aren't aware. Posting new movie reactions, album reviews, and sitcom reviews every week. I've got, at the moment, around 50+ exclusive bits of content on there at the moment. So if you guys are interested in getting that extra dose of nostalgia, as a Legends perspective on a lot of these classics that I'm showing you guys on the screen, and I'll definitely recommend checking out the Patreon, linked in the description below. Of course, it'll be great to support the channel, guys, if you love my content. But yeah, guys, with that being said, let's get straight into this video. Let's go. Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories. Prince. So is this gonna be his Prince one first?
I can recall another one, like in, I think it was in '85, like when all that androgynous was going on, and what was wild was that.
Oh wait, okay, so he's gonna be telling stories from the 80s. You know, 80s from my deep diving is a very fun period to dive into. Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Androgynous was going on, and what was wild was that the guy who looked the most like a was getting all the women. Even I had the Jerry curl was coming out, and I had my slick to the side and all that. If you wearing baggy now and you acting hard, if you from LA, you was wearing some
oh my God.
We in the club, we get young
that looks
shaking it up. And Prince came in. And that's when Purple Rain came out, and
no
Prince
wonder.
was the
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
From what
Prince
I've heard.
had on it was like a Zorro type outfit. It had the ruffles that come down in the front. He had the big perm.
Is that Dave?
And all that. And mustache and everything that was drawn on his face. And it looked like something that a figure skater would wear. You know what I'm saying?
Figure skater.
And he was with his whole
Okay,
crew.
just real quick. It's interesting how he's saying that his impressions of Prince, he thought he looked a little bit like, a little bit of like an enigma. You couldn't really put your finger on like his persona or his character, but it's interesting to see like, Charlie Murphy had a similar sort of impression, because when I first came across Prince, I was wondering like, this is weird. The guy's wearing high heels. I'm not used to seeing that, but a lot of you guys telling me it was one of the few that would make it work. But I love how Dave Chappelle is reacting what Prince would have been like in this story. This is actually funny.
And then a figure skater would wear. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
And he was with his whole crew, and he had this other cat named Mickey Free. And Mickey Free was like the new cat in Shalimar that when he joined the group, I heard mad cats like, yo, Shalimar got a new girl in there, man. That bitch firing like a mother. He's talking to Mickey Free, man. Okay? Mickey Free is not a girl, all right? They came over where we was at. Prince started talking to my brother.
Hello, Eddie Murphy.
Prince, what's up?
I'm a big fan of your comedies.
Oh, that's hot, Prince.
Would you like to come to my house and listen to some music?
Ooh, that's cool. Fruity, get the car.
Fruity.
Assemble your crew. I'll be outside.
I said, that's not a bad impression from what I've seen.
We went up there. We get there, he puts the tracks on. Tracks were slamming. You know what I mean? We listening to the music.
But they're in this house, okay.
Moving at the crib. They had girls over there. He had a nice environment. It was tight.
This bores me. Is anyone up for a game of basketball?
Basketball? What? Because Prince is short?
How about you and your friends versus me and the revolution?
And the revolution. I can imagine.
So I was like, this must be joking,
he
man.
can't be serious,
I don't
right?
know where he's going with this.
That's what I'd be
He
thinking.
was dead serious.
No way.
He had his helper or whatever go and get some like shorts and sneakers and gave
Him
them
and
to
the
us
Revolution.
laughing. I'm like, this is gonna be funny ass. So they come out, right? And I look at them and they still got on the same they was wearing in the club.
Yo, Prince is a character. From How to Sound.
It was wild. I was like, I know they ain't thinking about playing ball in that, but they were. I said, hey, you know what? You know what we're gonna call this? The shirts against the blouse.
He didn't actually say that,
And
did
when
he?
I said that, this look came on his face. He ice grilled me. And I'm looking back at him thinking to myself, you know, what are you angry about? I mean, you know where you got that shirt from. And it damn sure wasn't the men's department. I mean, I kind of learned something that day. Don't never judge a book by its cover. This cat could ball, man.
Really? You're joking.
Play ball.
Are you
He was
serious?
crossing cat.
Stop.
Cross me up.
Nah.
They my knees slammed together.
Nah. All right, this is cap. No way. Every time I hear celebrity talk say a story about Prince, who was the other guy that I heard saying that Prince was there and he's disappeared, that he played table tennis? I can't remember. Some of you guys might know what I'm referring to, but the fact that if this is a true story, do you know what? Actually, if this was gonna happen to anyone, it'll be Prince. Prince is actually the type of person that I can imagine, and I don't even know about him from what I've seen, actually doing something like this and being good, just out of nowhere. You just won't expect it. The same way, because I'm thinking the same way he can wear high heels and still get away with, you know, being like having this much of an appeal to women, then I'm sure Prince can get away with anything. Like, let's be real. I've seen the guy do splits, do a lot, man.
He was crossing cat. Like,
No way.
cross me up. Then my knees slammed together. He was getting rebounds like Charles Barkley, snatching it down.
Shoot the J. Shoot it!
Let's run a play. Computer blue.
Computer blue.
Darling picky.
They was
saying
kind of
song
setting these
names.
fruity picks, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you be trying to check Prince, and then you got this cat standing behind you, and he's getting close to you, and his hands is out like this. You don't really want to be bent over in front of a cat like that. You know what I'm saying? Prince was incredible.
That's joke. What is that mean?
You got a towel, man? It's kind of hot out here, man.
Why don't you purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka? Good.
Okay, do you know what? I actually get that reference. I've seen the Purple Rain movie, and I know that is a scene where he told the woman, I forgot her name, to do that. I've actually checked out quite a bit from Prince, and so I feel like I'll probably get a lot more of these references than maybe a lot of you guys would expect. And I've seen I've reacted to 3 of his albums. All of these are on the Patreon, so if you guys want to get those exclusives. I've seen his Purple Rain, I've seen his Sign of the Times, I've seen his 1999 album. So I'm actually, it's the fact that he just said that is actually joke. And his Dave Chappelle, I feel like he's killing it with this Prince impression, man. Like, wow.
The waters of Lake Minnetonka. Good. In your face, Charlie Murphy. Good. Good hustle.
He's just swishing.
Yo, man, I'm not on your team.
Yo, this is
I mean,
crazy.
it wasn't even like it was close. It was a landslide victory.
I still can't believe this story, but it's Prince,
Game.
man.
Blouses.
I was there. I seen it. You don't believe me? You think I'm making it up? You
I
I'm
think you're
trying
making
to,
it.
you know, enhance the story because I'm involved and try to give myself an excuse for losing because I'm telling you a story about Prince.
So why is he
Dare
calling?
you
Yo.
challenge Prince to a game of ball one-on-one?
Yo.
Challenge him. All right?
He's
And make sure your people is there to see the game.
right.
Because you might get embarrassed. Trust me. All right,
He's
you beat
walking
your
away
best
into
ball,
a
then what
mist.
happened? After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancakes.
Prince is such an interesting character, man.
Pancakes.
Such an enigma.
Well, I gotta admit, it was a good game.
I wish I could say the same for you and your crew of flunkies. Do you guys want some grapes?
I mean, you know, there's some great storytellers in the world that we live in today, man.
Bitches.
Make up that.
Yeah. That sounds so outlandish, he might be telling the truth. He might actually be telling the truth. Alright, so this one's on Rick James. I'm guessing by the first one, Dave Chappelle is gonna be playing Rick James. So whatever references come out from this, I'm probably gonna have a picture up on my iPad just for reference. But you guys let me know how true a lot of these impressions are, since I probably won't be able to verify that. But let's see what this is about, man.
Rick James tonight, you know what I'm saying? And here he comes out the room, and I look at him, and I'm not bullshitting, man. I seen like an orange, his aura or whatever. I seen it. It's orange.
Rick James,
and he was mad, man, which was right up my alley.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. One of the best singers, one of the best looking motherfuckers you've ever seen. Hold my drink, bitch.
He walking to any chick, licking the whole side of their face, man.
no way.
I'm Rick James, bitch. Enjoy yourself.
Hey,
We got closer, started hanging out.
interesting
My
character.
brother didn't do any of this shit. So at night, when Eddie would break out, we would all be getting crazy and wild. And if I was hanging with Rick,
Guys, just real quick. All right, this is my first time seeing an actual picture of Rick James. I'll show you guys on my iPad real quick. Yeah, this guy looks like a very interesting guy. What is that hair? What is this hairstyle, man? Is this like twists? Was Rick James rocking twists or just braids? Is he braided his hair? I can't tell from these pictures. It looks braided. Yeah, he looks like he's got like a fringe braid, long braids. That can't be his real hair. No, that's got to be extensions, right? You guys let me know. But he just seems like you know what? I like characters. You guys can see that. I like characters that aren't afraid to push the boundaries when it comes to like styles. Like I like just people that can rock things like that. Like Prince is definitely one of those characters. But yeah, Rick James, already just off of looking at these pictures, he looks like an interesting individual, man.
he had this thing with me where he used to always like with me, man. I don't know what started it.
You know, he was hanging out with the big dogs, you know. Charlie didn't know he was doing crazy things, and I had to straighten him out. Sometimes I had to go upside his head.
Things
Wait, is that
escalated to the point where
Is that
my
actually
man
him when
got
he's-
too familiar.
Hold on.
And I ended up having to whip his ass, man, because, he would step across the line. Habitually, he's a habitual line stepper. First time, I had to end up whipping his ass.
Habitual line stepper as a
We went to
description.
Studio 54.
Why have I
walking
heard
up
of the
into
studio
VIP
before?
section, and I'm looking around to see who's there, and looking at the girls and everything. And all of a sudden, I heard something go,
Charlie Murphy!
Charlie Murphy.
he had this ring on to commemorate this song he had put out called Unity.
Unity.
And this was imprinted in that black head of his for at least a week.
No way. Did he punch him in the...
Eddie and everybody else thought that was the funniest shit. And so that threw me in a weird space, because I'm like, yeah, this is Rick James. He's a star.
He's a
I'm Rick
character.
James, bitch! This is a celebration, bitch!
Maybe I'm overreacting. I actually went there, like, maybe I shouldn't do nothing. But my ghetto side was going, yo, stomp this motherfucker out right here. What the fuck is wrong with him?
I'm just unwinding, I'm just getting started, bitches.
He totally just wrote me off, like I'm that that's still on. You know what I'm saying?
What, he gonna smack me back? I'm Rick James, he's Charlie Murphy.
Is that
'cause I knew
okay? Low key, this is Rick James here when he's older. I think I was just seeing younger pictures of him, but damn, he seems like he's put on a bit though. It's a lot slimmer when he was younger though. Anyway, that's besides the point. Listen, it's one of them ones where he just seems like he's actually the way Dave Chappelle is reenacting him. He actually seems like he actually was like that, which is interesting. Like, that's an interesting personality type, man.
What, he gonna smack me back? I'm Rick James, he's Charlie Murphy.
I waited, 'cause I knew what hotel he was staying in.
Seems a bit full of himself
Eddie went
though.
home, and I said, y'all be right back. I shot over to the hotel, went up to his room, knocked on the door.
So then, He comes in there, and I said, look, bitch, I'm Rick James. Smacked him. Oh, Charlie Murphy.
He had his hand cocked to throw another right hand. When he's coming for his camp, bah! Caught him in the front.
Him telling like he gave me some kind of Bruce Lee cross kick or something.
I kicked the shit out of him, man.
Okay. That's so dramatic. That's so dramatic.
The wind is knocked out of him. And then he screams out,
Security!
the one in the front,
no.
he had crooked eyes and shit. One eye was looking at me, and the other one was looking at Rick. And Rick had edged over by the window.
Now, darkness, the tables are turned. Do with him whatever you like.
Motherfuckers take one more step, I'm kicking this out the motherfucking window.
Come in, freeze.
You know you
He's
was wrong
using-
what you did to me earlier.
He's using him as
Look what you
hostage.
did to my face.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy. It was an accident. I was having too much fun. I'll offer you a truce. The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
A smoke.
Yo, man, my forehead is bumping, man.
Now that you mention it, I think I'm bleeding inside my chest.
Oh.
But I got the medicine. Bitch, come over here and have sex with Charlie Murphy. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Medicine to
That
do
was how
it.
that particular incident ended.
You're
But
joking.
it wasn't the last time I had to whip his ass, whip his ass.
Don't you think Charlie's a little old to be taking karate? You probably taking it with the little kids. Yeah, Charlie whipped my ass in his dreams. I told you Charlie had delusions of grandeur in his head.
The Studio 54 thing,
He
you know,
seems
that-
like a
that blew
character.
over, you know what I'm saying? And,
Rick James.
But then, you know, here we go again.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh no.
Rick is encouraging me, you know, he
Oh no.
shows up at my brother's house. Up.
Nice place.
Eee.
So he had these dirty cowboy boots on. Pushing us out of the way, barging
Cowboy
out.
boots.
My
They
brother
look-
had these brand new couches. They were suede. Right?
Ooh.
And he gets on the couch and says,
Why don't I stretch out?
Oh no.
and just started grinding mud all inside.
I would be so
I
mad.
my feet in Eddie's couch.
You remember why you did it?
Because Eddie could buy another one.
Fuck your couch.
Don't kill me.
Buy another one, you rich motherfucker. Your couch. Fuck your couch. Darknesses.
Because of my
my
complexion, he used to
gosh.
call me Darkness. He calls me and my brother Darkness. He calls us Darkness Brothers. See, this is long before
Wow.
Wesley Snipes. Back then, we was the blackest
Wesley.
planet according to Rick James.
Eddie's both of his brother doctors. Twin brother doctors.
And we standing there looking at him. He's looking right in our eyes as he grinds this mud.
He is a
I never just
troll.
did things just to do them. Come on, I mean, what am I gonna do? Just all of a sudden just jump up and grind my feet on somebody's couch like it's you know something to do. Come on, I got a little more sense than that. Yeah, I remember grinding my feet on Eddie's couch.
Yeah, he was just saying.
I never just did things just to do them. Come on, I
He
mean, what
just-
am I gonna do? Just all of a sudden just jump up and grind my feet on somebody's couch like it's you know something to do. Come on, I
Is
got a
he-
little more sense than that.
Is he
Yeah, I
wearing lip
remember
gloss?
grinding my feet on Eddie's couch.
Yeah, next sentence he
Then it
just.
was like, you know what? Let's
Contradicts
have it.
himself.
Went over there,
Right? Hey, Charlie Murphy. Oh,
and we held him down, and we just
Wow.
wailed on his legs.
you darkness, you black night,
Crazy.
evil mother, black magic,
Black magic.
wrong, darkness, you delirious mother.
Delirious.
You were cold as
Ain't Delirious one of his stand-up sets? A set that I need to check out though. I've seen a bit pop from his Raw one. Some of you guys telling me to check out Delirious. If you want me to see that, comment down below. If you want me to see that. I don't know why I said like that. Anyways.
delirious mother.
Delirious,
You
man.
were cold as ice.
But still, Rick James, even
Cold
after
as
taking
ice.
a beating like that,
Your couch.
this motherfucker's going out. His legs is like linguine.
I don't kick out of better homes than this. I'll be back. You black mother. Wide nose having mother.
Why the?
They said he never gave you money. You don't know how to appreciate you know you get another couch. What am I gonna do about my legs?
My brother, you know, he's a lot more compassionate than I am.
Oh, wow.
He's looking and limo's driving off. He said, wow, man, Rick really needs help. I was like, yo, we just gave him some help. That's his ass and shit. I bet you he won't come over here and disrespect like that again. Wrong.
Oh, no. He did it again.
Rick James, man.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
All right, that's a great story. Wow. And that was an entertaining one. Two interesting characters. Probably two of the most intriguing characters as well that you'll definitely get some stories out of. Look, Rick James is someone that I'm not too familiar with at all, but he definitely seemed like a character, a party animal, one that was definitely into that, you know, party culture with the drugs, that kind of lifestyle. He seemed that way. In terms of, you know, how true these stories were, to be honest, they sound quite, considering the nature of Prince from what I've seen, and from what it seems like Rick James was like in this interview alone. I don't know if this is like some parody, if he was playing up to the character, I don't know, but just going off of first impressions, I wouldn't be surprised if these stories are actually so extremely true. In that last story where he was beating up Rick James, that kind of like dynamic, or F around and find out, or like, you know, showing people not to mess with what you got by, you know, just giving them an old-fashioned beating. I definitely think that's something that is probably more akin to the time and the culture around the 80s, especially from what I've heard at least. Like, people just be fighting, or if you messed around, you know, a good old, you know, meet me after school's type, you know, beat up sesh, or battle to the end, or whatever you guys know what I'm trying to talk about. Something that you don't see as common nowadays, because you'll probably get charged with something. I don't know. But yeah, and again, the way he was calling them a darkness, like like, I find that funny, but that's wild to be saying, especially nowadays. You know, you get put in a bit of a situation, you know, calling people stuff like that. But you guys know me on the channel, you know that a lot of the things I've checked out, I guess I've got a bit of an old soul in that sense. I don't really get too sensitive around jokes like that. And in fact, those are actually my favorite types of jokes. But you know, I try to be a bit careful of what I say on on YouTube. However, on the Patreon though, that's where we're gonna get those exclusives. But yeah, guys, look, if you made it to this point, comment on their green hearts. I know my ones are. Charlie Murphy definitely seems like an interesting character as well. Someone that if you guys want to dive into a bit deeper, I definitely can. I like the way he was telling stories. He seems like a likable character. I obviously know about Eddie. I've never heard about Charlie, but Charlie definitely seems like a unique individual in his own right. And yeah, man. It was a good introduction seeing him as well. He looks very like a lot like his brother. Of course they're brothers, but actually no, they don't look that similar. They look similar, but they don't look as similar as probably what I was expecting. But I definitely see the resemblance. But besides the point, guys. Yeah, shout out to you guys for suggesting me to check out this one. Let me know what other bits you want me to check out, and of course, if you want to see my Eddie Murphy rabbit hole, as well as some of my other iconic individuals I've checked out from the past, especially the 80s, then I've got a playlist I'll link at the end of the video you can check out. And if you want to see the first time me reacting to Eddie Murphy as well, I'll put that, like to his Mr. Robinson stuff, then I'll put that in at the end of the video as well. But yeah, guys, look, I'm your boy JayFlex. Shout out to you guys who made this point, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.